Hello everyone, and welcome to the August development update. This month my main focus has been on adding new items and implementing towns, which serve as a place to stock up, recruit members for your team, and prepare for the next combat zone. One of the most important buildings in the town is the tavern, because that's where you'll find new recruits for your squad. Your initial team will consist of your custom player character along with 2 random characters from the pool of possible recruits, but all team members after that are hired from taverns, and they get more expensive if you start losing people and have to hire a bunch more. Taverns also serve beer and food, which are consumables. Food restores your endurance, and beer grants you 2 turns of fearlessness. The other main thing you find in towns is shops. Every item type has its own associated shop in the town. So here, for example, is the clothing store where you can buy outfits and armor. I wanted to talk a little about the items specifically, so I'll start here in the bomb shop. While there is progression in terms of how good items are, I wanted to make sure that there were also lots of choices to be made between equally good items that just have different behaviors. So in addition to the standard starter bombs, there's this Molotov cocktail, which is a one-handed weapon that starts fires wherever it hits. There's also this time bomb, which has a much higher damage and blast radius than other comparable level bombs, but you have to set it at a position and then get out of the way before it detonates. It's especially good for creating alternate entry points. Another new weapon is the landmine, which detonates if an enemy steps on it. Enemies with high awareness will path around the landmine, but low awareness or panicked enemies will just step right onto them. I'll head over this way to find the other shops. Towns are considered peaceful zones, so you can move around freely without running out of time units or having to end a turn. Also, your mental health and endurance are automatically restored up to full, though your physical health remains the same. Here's the gun shop. You can buy any kind of ranged weapon here. On the one hand, you have pistols and rifles, which do a lot of damage, but firing them is noisy and will attract nearby enemies. On the other hand, bows and crossbows do less damage, but are almost silent. Then, within those groupings, there are more choices to make. For example, just among the higher tier rifles, there's this fast burst fire plasma rifle. And also the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is slower, but it does more damage and it comes with a scope. Using the scope gives you a bonus to your firing accuracy and a greater view distance, but it pulls in your view angle by quite a bit. One thing that I think is interesting about this is that it lets you get aimed shots on interrupts, but you'll only be able to generate those interrupts in the smaller area that you're actually focusing your attention on. A little further down here is the smith, which has all the different melee items. I tried to come up with a good balance of weapons from different genres. There's also the grocer, where you can stock up on different kinds of consumables that grant things like temporary invisibility. That's all for this update. Thanks for watching.